This time I want to talk a little bit about everything that surrounds my artworks and my expression. I want to use this opportunity to give you a deeper understanding of what I'm doing here. Of course, I can't explain it fully, but I can give you guys an idea that might make you like more what I'm doing here, enjoy more what I'm doing here. But the thing is that my artworks began during therapy. I had the opportunity to express myself through the mandala, and at first sight, I understood something that 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 expression was going to change my experience of life, and it happened, and it's happening right now, and it probably will continue happening. But the thing is that my expression began through pure expression, free expression through the circle. And so I intend to do the same here in this YouTube channel. I want to establish a communication with you guys in which I can be as free as I can and raw as I can, as I said at another video before. But the thing is that what made me spread to YouTube, the thing is that I'm here not looking for primarily for material gains. I wanna spread my message to another platform so it can be there for everyone to listen. I'm not saying that I have the true about everything, or I'm the owner of the knowledge and all that, but I want to share my feelings about reality, because nowadays we are living in such a world that to shut up about some topics is like giving up on life. When we see something wrong or something distorted, or people saying stupid things on the internet, encouraging behaviors, violent behaviors, misogyny, prejudices in general. And I think that's very wrong, because each and every person should have the opportunity to share a good message, a message that makes people think about what is happening around them and inside themselves. Because each of us is the owner of a subjective level that is very rich, but we need to let go and let that expression flow. Of course, it's not easy for some people. That's okay. Even for me, I have problems with sharing this out loud, but the urge to do it became stronger. And for example, why I'm speaking in English, I'm not originally from an English speaking country. On the contrary, I'm from Brazil, and I speak Portuguese as a native language, but I like the English language since I was a little boy. In my first contact with the language, I love the sound of it, and I like speaking in English, And the personality I express when I'm talking in English, it makes me express my ideas in a more, let me say, direct way. In Portuguese, I tend to do in a different way, the expression itself, and I prefer in English. And also because speaking in English, I can reach a larger audience, from every corner in the universe. In the universe, not in the maybe in the universe, of course, but in planet Earth, because English is the language that is spread more widely among all nations. But the thing is that a lot of people talk to me about that, and I have to say that is my expression at the moment. I'm sorry for people that doesn't understand English. I'm sorry, but we have the automatic subtitles in the videos that may help, But I am expressing English now. I'm enjoying this process, and for example, I see all these people spreading these strange messages, and I decide to spread a message that make people criticize reality, or even think about it for just even if just for a second. And in my artworks, I express, for example, symbols, and those symbols, they resonate for human beings in general, because I express from the depths of myself, and in the depths of myself we can find the collective unconscious, and all those symbols and emotions and ideas, they come from that depository, you know, they come from that place that we all share. And we can see that in dreams and all that. I was talking about that in another video, how we share this collective group of symbols and images developed throughout our history walking on planet Earth. But my friends, this experience is being very interesting to me, to record these videos of my artworks and to talk to you guys about things that intrigue me. And my friends, nowadays, of course, we see the expansion of human experience. Of course, unfortunately, that's not the general truth, but we see it. Like, progress is being wanted. That is, people want to see the progress of society, the overcoming of problems involving climate change, involving poverty and hunger and all that. But we have this strong fight on the other side to preserve the status quo, the system that is still working, you know, that creates inequality and all that. But at the same time, we have the possibility to share our ideas, and we have access, if we want to real knowledge about expanding consciousness, about helping others, you know, about helping oneself through therapy, different types of therapy, to reach different aspects of our psyche, to heal ourselves from traumas and all that. And in this channel, I want very hard to entice people to look within themselves, to see what is happening there, because each and every one of us has that power, but we need to drive our attention to that. We have to focus on ourselves, but not in a selfish way or individualistic way, but in a compassive way, loving way. Because if each and every one of us does not understand ourselves, that is, to know thyself, we can't have a really deep impact on the external world. The only way probably to change our surroundings is to change ourselves in such a way that we create this positive impact on the world around us. It's interesting, my friends, because small changes are probably the key to change small reactions in the daily lives, to change how we judge situations, informations and all that. Of course, a critic view of reality is not widespread. People in general don't have a deep critic view on reality. You know, most of us have just reactions related to our emotions, to our attachments and all that, to our beliefs, which is sad, by the way. But on the other hand, we have the possibility to share our messages, being good or bad. We have the opportunity to share, and I am grateful for that. I'm grateful for the lives of everyone on the other side that is listening to me, that enjoying my artworks and all that. I'm really grateful, guys. And I don't want to, for example, leave a message of hope or fear. No, I understand that those are both illusions. But I want to leave a message about the present moment that can reach the far ends of the universe. And that message is related to expanding consciousness, to expanding awareness. Because in my opinion, that's the most important thing a human have to do in this reality, you know, to expand consciousness. And that is the greatest job. Of course, some people might think that is selfish, but it's not selfish. We need to heal ourselves so we can understand reality and have compassion in the deepest sense. So that's it, my friends. I hope that this video have put you closer to me, I'll see you later, you know. And that's it. Let's keep living, let's keep breathing. After all, life happens in every breath. After all, everything is Mandala.